I wanted to do a quick read, see if I could, maybe 4 to 6 cards on the Putin puppet, the Chechen leader of Ramzan Kadyrov. I believe that's how you say his name, because he just wants to fight. He's like, oh, do we have to do this whole, negotiation for any kind of peace thing? Because I just want to kill. Basically, that's what he wants to do. So I'm going to use the bright future because everything's been so grim. But don't worry, you guys. Things will get better, I promise you. The Bright Future Tarot by Saskia Lee Psychic. Okay? Saskia Lee, basically. It's a great deck. So I just want to give it a really good shuffle and see what's going to happen with him. What is going to happen with him? What I get. Okay. What's this beauty here in this war? What is Ramzan Kadyrov? What is his future in this war of Putin's? Right now, he has good health and home, 4 wands. Okay. And he has the Ace of Cups. So he's very passionate about this. He's really feeling it. And that makes sense because he said as much. Here we have resilient self-defense. He likes to fight. 9 of Wands. This guy likes to fight. And interestingly enough, look, this person looks like they're looking out through a fort, some kind of fortified protection, just like the old forts with a lookout. So he's protected. This lets me know he's pretty well protected, but he's really happy to send the other people out there because he likes to watch it, direct that violence. Yeah, you. And he has, well, he's going to get fear, illusion, and fear come. The moon. Okay. He also thrives off of being the one to cause, I think, fear and instill fear. But I think this may turn around and bite him on the bottom, on his little puppet bottom, which he will feel. So right now he's here. I'm all about that, This is, for Russia. All about it. Then we see him, kind of a dark thing for me when I look here, no pun intended with the moon, but it gives light on a dark aspect of, I believe him, that he enjoys watching real life violence. There's something there about that I don't want to further explore. And he's a dark person in this respect of dark-hearted, he has a darker nature for sure. He has that liking of violence, that appetite. That's what the word I'm looking for it. Now we have the 3 of Wands, and this is about creative vision and artists. And this is about having, not just going out there and just, being violent, but having some sort of purpose that you're doing this for, and plan, just rhyme and reason for it come to mind. And again, I feel like at this moment, he's really buying into this. And this is the Hierophant and meditation and wisdom. And again, he subscribes to Putin's, what Putin is laying down, and he wants to be part of that. So right now, yeah, he's very convinced that he's going to continue on. He's not going to be engaging in anything peaceful. You do not see him pulling back and going, oh, okay. It's funny though, because this is with wisdom. It's like, can he hear the wisdom for his own want of pursuit of a violent engagement? And here we have the emperor. Very interesting. Kind of looks like Vlad with his little mask. Who is this guy? You know? And the emperor is falling under the 9 of Wands, about protection and resilience, embattled. And I also think this is probably because he is the leader of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov. I think that's him as well, showing up in his own reading. So I think he feels like he's part of the vision that Vladimir has. He wants to be part of that. All right, that's obvious. And this is for his own need, though. He wants to get stability and status. Status. Did you see that word? Status. See, she's clutching a Louis Vuitton bag. He wants an upgrade in lifestyle from Vladdy Daddy. And probably all kinds of special, I don't know, niceties, benefits of some kind. But that would offer him real stability. There's greed there also, because it's the 4 of Pentacles, and that can be not just somebody that has stability, but that's somebody that's a grasping. And yeah, it's a part of he has his reasons for holding on to this and seeking this, and he wants to have better stability, economy, and personal economy, especially. Here we have Judgment. This is what he's going to get. Okay, this is what's going to play out. Being held to account for one's actions. And whether you like it or not, this whole war is bringing about making people have to evolve. Because, and if you don't, you know, there's going to be problems. And it's interesting that in this field, it looks like, usually it shows like a graveyard, but this really looks like it could be, with this mass kind of a scene, something out of a war where we have a number of people that pass. So it's eerie. And this is about getting his eyes opened to accountability. Perhaps the results of having backed Putin the way he did at this point, or will have. Got to see the other cards. Here we have the Magician. He's, you know, a slippery kind of guy. He's wanting to be able to manipulate and control the whole picture, the whole narration. And again, what's going to come, though, is something I don't think this is his skill. But the bigger picture is going to definitely knock him over the head. Here he's still kind of like got the Putin's bite, horse bite in his mouth. He's still under the yoke of Putin here very happily. But here I think something changes. He has a come to Jesus moment, or, he is awakened to something that he cannot deny. And it is communicative. It's the Queen of Wands here, and there's confidence and warmth. And this falls under this male here that I think is probably Ramzan. It's also kind of Putin to me in a way, because I think he styles himself in many respects after him. And this is the collaboration, steady craftsmanship, but this is a card of collaboration. Falling under that card of greed. It's 3, and then it goes to the 4. So it's like tracking that he has benefited, and he wants to elevate the benefit that he's had. He wants to bump it up a notch by kissing up to Putin during a time when a lot of people are dropping him like he's a hot, stinky potato. And that is really clear here. He's going to still maintain, but I think what he's going to see is that people start coming for those that had supported Putin, that helped him to be able to do this, that are culpable. And at the end of the day, that's going to be him. And so basically, I think this is the nation coming for it. Maybe people within his own nation that don't like him, don't want him up there. Let's pull a few more cards. There's something like changey, like regime changey going maybe there. Yeah, look, 3, we get that double, we get that pattern. And 3, they are shedding something here. This is a healing moment for their nation as well, where they could get rid of him. Yeah. Anger, arguments, falling out. So he might also eventually fall out with Putin himself, or this could actually be injury. Because many times this can be like surgery, heartbreak, actual heart attack, or poor health. Let me just pull another card, right? And this is exchange resources. It's also a card of betrayal. I forgot about that. The 3 of Swords. So he might end up feeling betrayed in some way at the end of the day, or feel that there was an uneven exchange that he's not happy about, that he may figure out, or may blow up in his face in some fashion. This connection to Putin will sink him. It just feels like he's going to be broken from his own country. And there's a sourness I detect here, a sourness that, like, this guy wasn't even given quite what he thought he was being given. It's not an equal exchange. There's some anger here because it's supposed to be like reciprocal, you know, but it's not. There's betrayal in there. And it's a kind of betrayal that stings, where there's, where there's some flesh in the game. And this is the Six of Wands, and it's to do with friendship or victory and strength, which is like being able to endure. So the question is, will that friendship endure this, this betrayal? I have a feeling that this thing makes me feel like airplanes. I don't know why. I just started getting this weird hit. Seven of Pentacles. And this is where we're talking about like a team of people, like armies, you know, groups, numbers, scores of people here that work all toward a common cause, especially. This is to do about productivity and morale and no doubt economy. Oh my goodness, the Tower. There will be a breakdown with work, with economy for Chechnya and for this leader. He's going to adversely affect his own country. And I think they're going to get really PO'd at this guy. It's like, you such a fanboy. What is up? You're devoted to somebody here that hasn't given you an equal exchange and would actually throw you under the bus. What's up? People are not happy. This is a number of people. So he better watch out, because his own people may also decide that he needs to go bye-bye. Triggered. Seven of Swords. They're feeling like something, again, has not been honest. I'm getting that with these two cards and this one. And again, it goes back to like, there's too much nostalgia. There's too much trust that was automatically, I feel like, given, again here, thinking that there would be an even, reciprocity. And it didn't happen. There was somebody betrayed that. And that's going to come out. And where this guy, Ramzan Kadyrov, is concerned. Sorry, it's kind of hard to say his name. I'm not used to saying it every day. The Knight of Swords. You know, that's definitely part of this guy. He's all about, first and think about things later. He's again, like I said, very pro action. And though it says mental tenacity and all of that, but this is like doing. This is like directing something. Page of Wands, some kind of activity. Oh God, kids again. Shoot. I don't like that. Whenever I get these kind of cards, often a place that is like a school or a hospital for children gets hit. This guy's going to be connected, I think, to possibly something like that. And again, all my readings are alleged. This is an entertainment channel for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only, to do with the tarot. And there's going to be, that's going to lay hard upon him karmically. That action comes with as the 10 of Wands burdened. 3 of Cups. It may have been a celebration. I worry, you know, I'm trying to think of May Day. This kind of reminds me of May Day, like any kind of celebration where there's people are celebrating something. Like a deliberate attack that he's going to be connected to. Yeah. He likes having the boss. I just picked up give him directions and just say, go take care of this, because he likes that. He likes to be the action part of the team. And that's how he sees himself with Putin. Inner torture, addiction, 9 of Swords. This is anxiety and trauma. And this could be what they're doing to, you know, unfortunately, civilians that they come across. And I'm sure military. And again, this is to do with education. When I get my 8 of Pentacles, it's a training place, a place of training, and I'm getting, you know, children, and it makes me feel like maybe another school, maybe a place of teaching or creating. Where you really enhance your skills, maybe a school of, you know, that specializes as well, some kind of special kind of school. Could be art, the arts of some kind. And there's tension. There's, it made me get the word that begins with an H and is where people cannot leave on their own accord. I'm feeling like holding human, you know, human beings so that they would be in the way of any kind of military action. He's connected to that, and he's going to be connected to that through, it looks like it could be a higher education of some kind, or a specialized skill type of school for younger people, or maybe just people that are just wanting to get master's degrees or that kind of thing. He's going to be involved in doing things like that, striking those kinds of places. And it looks like using humans in those places as a chip and a shield. Yes. As his defense wall. The 7 of Wands for me is about defense. It's giving me that whole vibe. Yeah. And there will be intelligence that will come out about it. And it will be made known and exposed. And that will be connected to Ramzan Kadyrov. Then there's going to be disruption for him. with what he's been doing, his activities, his efforts. He's going to lose stability. Very. Success, action. Somebody else is moving in very quickly because I feel like he's basically put people that he comes across in the worst predicament. So I feel like he's holding people, you know, that word that begins with an H, and using them as human. And right here, then I see somebody trying to perhaps come in and deal with the situation. And this carries the mother energy. This is the Empress. These are mothers. I think he's going to take children at schools or some kind of instruction and put them in harm's way. They should beware of this man. This is coming. The mothers are going to be beside themselves and calling on another leader to help, a King of Swords. Now, or this is going to be confronting Putin himself, which would make sense because he is a Libra, he is an air sign. And this fellow, let me just check. Okay, so what I've found is that, and this is from menafn.com, okay? And date is 3/29, today's date, that the date of I'm recording this, March 29th, 2022. And it says that this is out from Kiev and Moscow. Two top officials in Chechnya claimed that Russian President Vladimir Putin has promoted Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov to the rank of a lieutenant general. Oh boy. Oh, okay. And he is currently in the besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol. Russian media cited Mohammad Daudov, head of Chechen parliament, and Ahmed Dudiev, the Minister for National Policy, Foreign Relations, Press, and Information, is confirming the development. Let's see, whatever. He's saying that, let's see, the Chechen leader's contribution to the victory over international terrorism, quote unquote, in the Chechen Republic and to the preservation of Russia's integrity cannot be overestimated. And in the next few days, the city will be taken and cleared of nationalists and Nazis, he said. I'm sure he said it like that. Kadyrov, according to Daudov, came to Mariupol to talk, to raise morale, and to provide additional technical equipment, trust. Oh, yes. He's doing more than that. And to adjust and refine the strategy for further actions in the next couple of days. He published a video on March 14th on social media saying that he was at a place, Hostomel, New York Kiev at that point. This is interesting. He posted a video on Sunday, he posted a video of Chechen involvement in the siege of Mariupol and featuring Ruslan Jermeyev, who is believed to have masterminded the murder of opposition Russian politician Boris Nemtsov. You know, he was the one that was shot. So yeah, that makes about sense to my reading. He's about that level. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So now again, oh, there's going to be something where he's going to be involved in some kind of thing where I think children could be a target and being used as some kind of shield. And this is either an appeal. I was looking for his birth date. That's what I was going to do. Okay, when is his birthday? All right. October 5th. Okay, he's another one. He's another. I thought that might be him as well. There's going to be some kind of change. And Five of Swords. He's going to find himself in discussion, some kind of secretive discussion with Putin, because he's not going to be doing well. I think where the women, maybe mothers protesting what he's doing or involved in, this is just not going to go well. And I see him, I feel like, confirming with Putin what he should do to go forward. And there's boredom and stagnation. He's bored. Oh, well, okay then. And Queen of Swords, this is, women to me that have a point to make. Independence is also. And I think he might just decide to do what he wants to do while he's, I don't know, trying to figure out there, or people may end up while he's talking with Putin doing whatever they want to do. I think somewhere where mothers and children are concerned, and some kind of target that he's going to be involved in. Queen of Cups, nurturing again, and again with family. The 10 of Cups, this, them targeting civilians is what's up. The Hermit, his progress will get slowed. And I believe this, where it says loyal and sensitive, this makes me feel that, again, the use where there's something that's going to be not very good at all, where children are concerned and a target. He's going to try to withdraw with some kind of people that would be loyal to him. The Devil. But I think he might find that the devil's come looking for his own, for his due. This is, guilt as well. So, Dominion, conflict. I think he's going to get really hard targeted for something that he will do in trying to fight along, for Putin. It's not going to turn out well here. He's going to do something horrible. And we get fighting. We get, combative physical attack. It's like he's involved in ambushing and more, this taking, I think, people as shields. Yeah. No, we got this card of him kind of going solo, trying to get away, and at the fighting. I don't think he's going to be able to find sanctuary here. I think he's going to be, people are going to be very angry and come after this leader for what he's going to be doing. This is, and because of his agreement, to me, that's him and Putin, as much as he probably wouldn't like that. But yeah, it's partnerships. And he's dutiful puppy dog. And the King of Pentacles. All about the money with these guys. I think he's also going to be trying to get a deal to get more arms for his bunch of guys that he has fighting for him. Because there's something here about decisions, clarity, and craftsmanship. And I feel like this is the one of, I feel like it's the one of more supplies, more ammunition, more goods also for their army, or, you know, fighters. 10 of Pentacles, inheritance, tradition, and the 7 of Cups, dream on, fantasy. You can visualize it, and maybe you'll get it later, but it doesn't look like this materializes. Again, it looks like the short end of the stick when it comes to what was perhaps promised or envisioned and hoped for, wanted, is a fantasy. It is does not manifest. The agreement between the two. So maybe they're not able to get resupplied, restocked, that sort of thing. Yeah, this has to do with balance, and it also balances of emotion and health, things that you need to just keep going. And we get, it's, I think, everyone for themselves. Good luck with that. You're on your own. This is a new gamble. Very, very risky for him. He will not get what he needs. It's too risky for them, I think, at the point in which he'll be wanting these things, these variety of supplies. It'll be too late. They won't be able to get it through. Death, Page of Pentacles. I just don't think the, says gambler, too high of a risk. He might insist that they go through, and if they do, it's not going to work. It's just going to end in not working with death. Endings. Transformation. But an end of a gamble. And I feel like this could be Biden, King of Cups and 2 of Cups. Biden and perhaps maybe another ally. I don't know here. Finding out about it, or I don't know. Sharing the information. The Sun revealing it. Yes. Harmony, bliss with that. Ace of Pentacles. Like this was a real significant thing that they achieved here. There's going to be like a lot of information, a wealth of information, actually wealth and wisdom. So I think they're going to get some data, be able to get some data, because I think, what's his name here? Mr. Ramzan Kadyrov. I don't think he's going to last as long as he would like. And I think part of that is going to be because down the road, his ability to get resupplied and restocked is going to fail at a crucial moment. Very crucial moment. And the universe will work it out, and he's just not, you know, I think that will be the end of him. And that is going to matter because we're going to find out some very critical stuff, I think, from his end. I think we're going to get that information, and we're going to be able to learn a lot more. And I think Biden's going to kind of tantalize, maybe tease Putin with a little bit of that. And we'll find out more. I'm going to stop here, and you can let me know by giving me a nice, great thumbs up. Thanks, Maya. Great job. Keep going. And that matters. And please share. And make sure from time to time that if you haven't seen something from me, that you're still subscribed. Yeah. So thank you. And I will see you in the next live. Bye.